Okay, hey guys, so I'm coming back with part two of my NACA experience. So yesterday I had my first intake meeting with my counselor. So let me explain that. So I live in Winterville, which is actually like Greenville. So the closest office is in Raleigh, which is an hour and 30 minutes away. So after the workshop, I applied. I set my meeting up online, and they sent me a confirmation email stating to go in the office. They sent me the address and everything, which I thought was weird because nobody's really open because of COVID, but they did not have a phone number so that I can call. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna drive, and if something happens, I'll sit in my car and have the meeting. Got there. It was like in a little shopping mall area. They had a door, they had a chair in the door. So I walked around the chair and walked in, and the lady was like, the receptionist was like, do you mind going back outside? Okay. So I went back outside. I had my mask on and everything. And then a nice gentleman came up and he was like, I'm sorry, man, we've been closed since COVID. And I said, yeah, I thought that was weird. But I have the email and everything. So he asked me who my counselor was. I was like, I don't know. And then he went and looked and found out who my counselor was. So my counselor came out, spoke, and then he said, well, we can have the conversation on the phone. I said, yeah, I'll go right in my car. I have my computer, everything. So about 10 minutes later, because I was there early, he called and his phone kept messing up. And he was like, it was his headphones or whatever. So I'm like, what if this is important information? Like, it was really, really bad. But anyway, so he pulled up my web file. He was impressed that I had everything in there. Like, I had all my stuff in there. My W 2s, I had my bank statements. Um, I was missing a few things which he put on my action plan. So I'll go over the things that I was missing. I had money saved. I have $3,000 saved, and it was a gift. And I explained that, and I did explain that the extra money I don't have, my payment shock. I have been using that money to pay off my debt, and he thought that was very impressive. So afterward, he was like, "You're doing good." Like, he told me that he was an underwriter also, and so he knows kind of some things to look for that normal people, when they go through the underwriter, they have to fix. So he sent me 10 things that I had to fix. So first I had to send my budget, which I had, but I didn't know where to put it at in the web file. So I had to send my budget for July. I had to send 3 months of my bank statements for my savings account, which I did not add. I think I only had one statement. I did have it up there, but I only had one statement, so he wanted three. He wanted verification of rent, which was in a form that I had to send, verification of employment. So I sent all of those last night. Sign and date a T50 4506T form, and that is for them to get our tax transcripts, which I have, but whatever. If y'all want it, y'all can get it. So I sign and date that, put it in my web file. On my credit report, I had four different addresses. So one is my parents' house. One is my old apartment, and then my apartment where I live at now. I had to explain those three. An address discrepancy because I mean, I consider my parents' home my permanent address until I move, like until I get my real home. So I have to explain why I still have my parents' address on my photo ID, on my license. and it doesn't match. But that was fine. Like, all I had to do was attach a bill showing that this is where I live at and this is where I get my mail. So he wanted my tax transcripts, which the 4506T, I think that's going to give them that information. I had to upload my July bank statements for my other two accounts, did that. And then I had to write a letter of explanation for the payment shot when I was paying off my debt. So it's this girl on on YouTube. Her name is Rita Under Construction. She's also doing NACA, and she has a Google Doc with all LOEs. So all you have to do is plug in your information. And so I went right to her page, pulled up the LOE document, and plugged my stuff, like copied and pasted, plugged my stuff in, put it in my Google Drive. So it was very easy. Also, all of your letters have a signature on it. So I downloaded something on my computer that let me do my signature. You can also do your signature on your phone, also, if you have an iPhone. And so that's basically it. The only thing that I'm a little worried about is, so I went to my meeting yesterday, and yesterday morning I deposited my gift money, which was my $3,000. So it's not going to show up on this statement. It'll be on my August statement. And that statement don't come out till August 21st. So my next meeting is September 2nd. But my counselor said, once you get your stuff, email me. I'll send your stuff to Underwriter. Like, no problem. I'm like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. So I'm wondering, should I wait and email him till the end of August? Or should I just go ahead? I mean, I did submit a transaction form from my bank that shows that the $3,000 is deposited. But yeah, so he asked me about a realtor. I told him, no, first he asked me how did I find out about NACA, and I said my realtor had suggested you all, because she had other clients that went through you all. So he was like, that's good when a realtor has been through our program. So he was really excited about that. But I got good vibes from him, other than his little microphone. Because I kept saying, I can't hear you. He was like, you don't need to hear. But what if it's something important? Anyway, so, but yeah, I got good vibes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think I'm, like, he asked me, what's my time limit? And I said 2 to 3 months. Like, by the end of October, I want to be in my home. Like, yeah, I'm giving it the end of October. So we will see how that goes. So I'm excited. I think it'll be good. So I'll come back and let you all know if I email him to submit my stuff, or if I wait till the end of August, which is like September 2nd, because that's my next meeting, or if I wait till September 2nd to submit my stuff to Underwriter. So that's my update. So see you all later. Bye.